Hi, hello bachcho. Welcome back to my channel Maths Lageraho. In the last class we have solved question number 16. Now let us see the next question, dear students. By using elementary transformations, find the inverse of the matrix A is equal to 2, 1, 7, 4. So you know the shortcut method I had already discussed with you in previous class. So A is equal to what? A11, A12, A22, A21, A22. So first you have to make this as 1, then you have to make this as 0, and this you have to make it as 1, and this you have to make it as 0, dear students. This is how we will apply the shortcut, dear students. One more method is there, I had already discussed in previous class, that is how to find the A inverse in determinants. You know that A inverse is equal to what? 1 by determinant A into adjoint of A. So how to find a determinant A, dear students? Determinant A is easy to find, dear students. Now see, 2 4s are 8. Before multiplying 7 and 1, you have to write minus here. So 7 1s are 7. 8 minus 7 is how much? 1. And this is your determinant A. So that is 1. Adjoint of A, how to find, you see. 2 and 4 is there, no, you interchange them. 4, 2 it will become. So 1 and 7 is there, no, don't interchange them. Change their sign. Minus 1, minus 7. So 1 by 1 is what? 1. 1 into anything is same. So then you can write your A inverse is what? Before solving the sum, we know the answer. See how easy you can apply in the shortcut. Yes or no? We are going to get this answer only, dear students. Fine. So I will erase this one. This is not required for us. So actually this is also not required. For your understanding purpose I am writing this one. In exam it is not required. For somewhere you can use in a rough work. So now see. So we are going to get this answer only, dear students. Now see. A you write 2, 1, 7, 4. By using elementary row operation, A is equal to I into A you will write. You know that. A is what, dear students? 2, 1, 7, 4, 1, 0, 0, 1 into A. Correct? So what we are going to apply the operation, you can apply. So here I have to bring 1. So first is that only. So for that I will apply R2. R2 is 7 now. R2 is 7. I will multiply minus 3 into R1. So why we are multiplying, you will understand why we are applied this operation only. So now see, here you are changing R2 or not. So R1 you write as is 2, 1, and this is what 1, 0 as is. R2 is what, dear students? R2 minus 3 R1. R2 is what? 7. R2 is 7 minus 3. Minus 3 I wrote. R1 is how much? 2. Minus 3 into 2 is minus 6. 7 minus 6 is 1. I'll write here 1. It is easy to get 1 here, dear students, now. Why? Because you know that I had applied such an operation here. So now see. So R2 is how much? 4 minus 3 into R2 is 4 minus 3 into R1 is how much? 1. R1 here it is 1. So 4 minus 3. Minus 3 into 1 is minus 3 only. 4 minus 3 is what? 1. So 1 we will get here. So next is what? R2 is 0 minus 3 into R1 is how much? 1. 0 minus 3. Minus 3 into 1 is minus 3. 0 minus 3 is what? Minus 3 you are getting. So minus 3 I can get. So now see, R2 is how much? 1. 1 minus 3 into R1 is how much? 0. Minus 3 into 0 is 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. Clear? Understood everyone? So now we can apply C. How to get the answer now? So I have to get here 1 according to shortcut. This is in R1 na? R1 C. R1 is how much? 2. R2 is how much? 1. 2 minus 1 is 1 or not? So that's why we can apply R1 minus R2. R1 minus R2. R1 is 1. R2 is what? R1 is 2. R2 is 1. Sorry. So R1 is how much? 2. R2 is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1, dear students. So that's why I applied operation that one. You are changing R1 or not? R1 is changing means R2 you write as it is. 1, 1 minus 3, 1. So how much you will get? 2 minus 1 is 1. R1 is how much? 1. 1 minus R2 is how much? 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. Clear? So next is the R1 is how much? 1 minus R2 is how much? Minus 3. So minus into minus plus 1 plus 3 is how much? 4. We are going to get here 4. Clear? So now see, R1 is how much? 0. R2 is how much? 1. 0 minus 1 is minus 1. Minus 1. I hope it is clear. I will erase this side. Yes, next is you see. Next I have to get here what? 0. R2. R2. You are going to change R2. See here, I got here 1. Next I have to get here 0 or not. So that's why what is your see R2 is 1. R1 is how much? 1. R2 minus R1 if I do, I will get 0 or not, dear students. Are you getting my point? R2 is 1. R2 is 1. R1 is how much? 1. R2 is 1. R1 is 1 or not. So R2 minus R1 if you do, you will going to get as what? 0. R2 minus R1. So which is required for us according to the shortcut. So R2 is how much? 1 minus 1. You are changing R2, no? R1 you write as is first. Otherwise we will get confused, some of you. Now see, R2 is how much? 1 minus into R1 means what? R1 is 1. I will write 1 minus R1 is how much? 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. R2 is how much? 1. R1 is how much? 0. 1 minus 0 is how much? 1 or not? 1 minus 0 is 1 or not? Clear? So R2 is how much? Minus 3. Minus R1 is how much? 4. How much you will get? Minus 3 minus 4. Minus 3 minus 4 is how much? Minus 7, dear students. So R1 is how much? R2 is how much? 1 minus R1 is how much? Minus 1. Minus into minus plus 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, dear students. Yes or no? I will erase this. This is not required. Clear? 1001 we got this, dear students. Yes or no? If we got means 100%, this is our A inverse. Now let us compare with our answer. 4 minus 1. 4 minus 1. Minus 7 2. Minus 7 2. 100% it is correct. So therefore, we can conclude our answer. A inverse is equal to what? 4 minus 1 minus 7 2, dear students. This is our required answer, dear students. I hope you are understanding. If you are understanding, see you will see the video but not liking my channel. So please like and subscribe my channel. We'll meet you in my next class. Tab tak lage raho maths ke saath. Thank you.